Did you know that some of America's most beloved tourist destinations are now facing an economic meltdown? From bustling beaches to world-famous landmarks, these states are in crisis and the numbers are shocking. Stay tuned to find out why your favorite vacation spot might never be the same again. In 2025, tourism in the U.S. has taken an unprecedented hit. Factors like changing travel preferences, economic challenges, and global restrictions have reshaped the landscape. Today, we're counting down the 10 states hit hardest by the collapse of tourism. Each segment dives into what happened, the impact on local economies, and what these states are doing to fight back.
State number 10.
Nevada is experiencing a historic downturn in its tourism-driven economy, particularly in Las Vegas. The iconic Las Vegas Strip, once bustling with activity, now stands eerily quiet, with casinos reporting record-low revenues. Hotels like the Bellagio and Caesars Palace have closed sections due to low occupancy rates. Visitor numbers have dropped by 40%, primarily because of decreased international travel and economic constraints. Entertainment shows and conventions, once major revenue generators, are struggling to attract attendees. Local businesses dependent on tourism are shutting down at an alarming rate. The loss of $15 billion in revenue has deeply impacted the state's workforce. Thousands of hospitality workers have been laid off or furloughed indefinitely. Efforts to rebrand Las Vegas as a family-friendly destination are underway, but progress is slow. Nevada's rural areas, relying on national parks, are also witnessing fewer visitors. Despite challenges, the state is exploring digital tourism and online gambling as alternative revenue streams. The question remains, can Nevada reinvent itself to adapt to this new reality? With resilience, there is hope for recovery, but it may take years.
State number 9.
Florida, the Sunshine State, is grappling with one of the toughest tourism crises in its history. The amusement parks of Orlando, including Disney World and Universal Studios, have seen a sharp decline in attendance. Families are opting for cheaper vacation options due to rising ticket prices. Miami, known for its vibrant nightlife and beaches, is unusually quiet as international travel slows. The aftermath of the devastating 2024 hurricane season has left many coastal areas in disrepair. Tourist hotspots like Key West and Naples are seeing significantly fewer visitors. The cruise industry, a vital part of Florida's economy, has yet to recover fully from the pandemic. Hotels and resorts across the state are offering heavy discounts to lure visitors. Small businesses in beach towns are struggling to survive as foot traffic dwindles. The tourism board is running aggressive marketing campaigns to attract domestic travelers. Environmental concerns and rising costs are deterring even loyal visitors. The state's $90 billion tourism economy has shrunk considerably. With new strategies, Florida hopes to bounce back stronger. However, the road to recovery looks long and uncertain.
State number 8.
Hawaii, once a dream destination for millions, is now facing a steep decline in its tourism industry. Airfares to the islands have skyrocketed, discouraging budget-conscious travelers. Visitor numbers have dropped by 50%, leaving popular beaches and resorts eerily empty. The economic impact on local communities has been devastating. Restaurants and tour operators, reliant on a steady flow of tourists, are closing their doors. The cruise industry, which once brought thousands of visitors weekly, has also slowed dramatically. Environmental concerns have led to restrictions on certain tourist activities. Native Hawaiian movements are advocating for sustainable tourism practices. Hotels are offering record-low rates to attract visitors, but recovery remains slow. The state is investing in ecotourism to appeal to environmentally conscious travelers. Local artisans and markets are finding creative ways to reach customers online. Hawaii's $18 billion tourism industry is adapting, but challenges persist. The islands are focusing on balancing tourism with environmental preservation. Despite hardships, Hawaii remains resilient and committed to protecting its natural beauty.
State number 7.
California, known for its diverse attractions, is experiencing an alarming drop in tourism. Iconic landmarks such as Yosemite, Hollywood, and Napa Valley are seeing record-low foot traffic. The state's tourism revenue has declined by 30%, leaving many small businesses in limbo. International tourists, once a significant contributor, are now rare due to changing travel patterns. Hollywood Boulevard, usually buzzing with tourists, has become a shadow of its former self. Wineries in Napa Valley report a 50% decrease in visitors, impacting the local economy. The state's theme parks like Disneyland have also witnessed fewer guests, citing rising costs as a deterrent. Coastal towns reliant on summer travelers are struggling to keep their doors open. California's tourism board is pumping millions into digital marketing campaigns to attract visitors. Efforts are being made to promote road trips and lesser-known destinations within the state. The $150 billion tourism economy is facing its toughest challenge yet. Sustainability and innovation are becoming central to California's recovery strategy. The Golden State's resilience is being tested, but its spirit remains unbroken. State number 6. New York, the Empire State, is grappling with a massive tourism decline. New York City, its crown jewel, has seen a 60% drop in international visitors. Times Square, once teeming with people, is now unusually quiet. Broadway theaters are struggling to fill seats, even with discounted ticket prices. Hotels in Manhattan are facing record-low occupancy rates, forcing many to shut down temporarily. Iconic attractions like the Statue of Liberty and Central Park are seeing fewer visitors. The lack of business tourism has hit convention centers and corporate travel hard. Small businesses in tourist-heavy areas are bearing the brunt of the downturn. The state's upstate regions, reliant on fall foliage tourism, are also feeling the impact. Efforts to attract domestic travelers are underway, but recovery is slow. New York's $80 billion tourism economy is working to adapt to the new normal. Marketing campaigns are focusing on safe, family-friendly travel experiences. Despite the challenges, New York remains a beacon of resilience and reinvention.
State number 5.
Texas, known for its rich culture and vibrant festivals, is facing a sharp tourism decline. Major events like South by Southwest and the Houston Rodeo are seeing reduced attendance. Historical sites such as the Alamo are reporting fewer visitors, impacting local revenues. The state's bustling cities, like Austin and Dallas, are struggling to attract conventions. Texas's $70 billion tourism industry has shrunk significantly over the past year. Coastal areas such as Galveston are suffering due to fewer beachgoers. The oil downturn has further exacerbated economic challenges in tourism-dependent areas. Small towns that rely on heritage tourism are also witnessing fewer travelers. The state's tourism board is encouraging road trips to lesser-known destinations. Efforts to boost ecotourism and family vacations are gaining momentum. Texas is leveraging its culinary and music scenes to attract visitors. However, the competition with neighboring states remains fierce. Despite setbacks.
State number 4.
Louisiana, home to the vibrant city of New Orleans, is seeing its tourism industry crumble. Mardi Gras celebrations, once a major draw, have faced drastic reductions in attendance. Bourbon Street, known for its nightlife, is unusually quiet, with many venues closed. Jazz clubs and live music venues are struggling to stay afloat. Tourism revenue in Louisiana has dropped by 40%, affecting thousands of jobs. The oil downturn has compounded the state's economic woes, leaving fewer resources for recovery. Coastal areas reliant on fishing charters and ecotourism are also struggling. The state is investing in virtual tourism experiences to maintain global interest. Small towns known for unique festivals are facing financial difficulties. The hospitality sector is offering steep discounts to attract visitors. Louisiana's tourism board is launching aggressive campaigns to promote cultural heritage. Despite challenges, the spirit of Louisiana remains alive, driven by its resilient communities. The Pelican State is determined to bounce back stronger than ever before.
State number 3.
Alaska, known for its stunning landscapes, is facing a tourism crisis like never before. The cruise industry, which contributes significantly to the economy, is seeing fewer ships dock. Visitor numbers have dropped by 60%, devastating local tour operators and artisans. National parks like Denali and Glacier Bay are experiencing record-low attendance. The fishing charter industry, a staple of Alaskan tourism, is also struggling. Rising fuel costs and airfare have discouraged many travelers. Remote communities that rely on tourism are feeling the economic pinch. Efforts to promote ecotourism and adventure travel are gaining traction. Alaska's tourism board is emphasizing safety and exclusivity to attract visitors. Online platforms are being used to sell Alaskan products to global customers. The $4 billion tourism industry is working to adapt to changing travel preferences. Despite the challenges, Alaska's natural beauty remains a powerful draw. The last frontier is determined to find innovative ways to rebuild its tourism sector.
State number 2.
Arizona, famous for its desert landscapes and the Grand Canyon, is struggling with declining tourism. The Grand Canyon, one of the 7 natural wonders, has seen a significant drop in visitors. Rising gas prices and environmental preservation efforts have impacted road trips. Resorts in Sedona, known for their wellness offerings, are reporting low occupancy rates. Arizona's $24 billion tourism industry is shrinking rapidly, affecting local businesses. Rural towns reliant on national parks and monuments are facing economic hardship. The Tourism Board is promoting staycations and regional travel to combat the downturn. Marketing campaigns highlight Arizona's outdoor activities as safe travel options. Local artisans and Native American communities are finding ways to adapt. The state is exploring partnerships with neighboring states to boost tourism. However, recovery remains slow and uncertain in many regions. Arizona's stunning landscapes still hold immense potential for tourism revival. The Grand Canyon state remains hopeful for a brighter future.
State number 1.
Illinois, and particularly Chicago, is experiencing a steep decline in tourism. Chicago's convention and business travel have taken a significant hit, with attendance dropping by 50%. Iconic attractions like Millennium Park and Navy Pier are seeing fewer visitors. Hotels across the city are facing low occupancy rates, leading to staff layoffs. Restaurants and entertainment venues in downtown Chicago are closing at an alarming rate. The state's rural tourism, reliant on fairs and local festivals, is also suffering. Illinois' $40 billion tourism economy is facing its biggest challenge in decades. Efforts to attract domestic travelers are underway but show limited results. The Tourism Board is emphasizing Illinois' cultural and historical landmarks. Marketing campaigns target families with safe and affordable travel options. Local communities are banding together to support small businesses. Chicago remains resilient, leveraging its culinary and arts scenes for recovery. The Prairie State is determined to reclaim its place as a top travel destination. While these states are facing unprecedented challenges, resilience runs deep in America. From sustainability initiatives to revamped travel campaigns, each state is finding ways to adapt. As travelers, it's on us to support local tourism and discover hidden gems that need our attention now more than ever. Want to know how you can help revitalize tourism in your favorite states? Click here to watch our video on sustainable travel tips. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates.